Hey, tonight, this is TRIODE, Nikki, Reggie, and our special guest, Jennifer Chan. Yahoo! And we're just going to have a lot of fun here.
Je te chante une belle chanson, mais je ne connais pas la musique. Je peux, si tu le veux, prendre quelques leçons et suivre les concerts symphoniques. Mais je trouve ça bien inutile, fatigant et difficile. Alors, si tu veux m'écouter, je vais faire un effort et je vais chanter sur deux notes.
Brigitte.
Yes, Fifi.
I'm so happy to have found you here in the gardens of the Tivoli streets.
Fifi, you are the most intelligent artist I have ever met. And you grace me here in this garden tonight.
Brigitte, you know I do not like the flattery, but you can say a little more about my intelligence.
Fifi, we have a cadre of very intelligent women here. Oh, yes, you are among colleagues, so they say. Colleagues.
There are other intelligent French artists here?
No, I know you find this to be somewhat, perhaps amusing, questionable. Ever, we have Fifi, Brigitte, if you want to know, I'm very intelligent, and Claudia.
Claudia?
Claudia.
Claudia is here?
Claudia.
Pansky?
Yes, is that okay?
Oh, it's wonderful, Brigitte. I know that you and Claudia have a long history, and of course, Claudia and I
have a short history.
So Brigitte, yes. I know you are one of the most intelligent women in France, in the world. Very intelligent. So
one.
You must tell me, why did you invite Claudia?
Okay, first I must tell you, it takes one, as they say, to know one. Whether that has to do with intelligence or love or intrepidation. Intrepidation, you know, I sense there's a reluctance on your part to have anything to do with Claudia.
Brigitte, when I think of how you have been hurt by Claudia, it breaks my heart.
Fifi, so kind you are and so intelligent.
I am truly only thinking of you.
Of course.
Your intelligence, your emotional intelligence, your brain power.
Emotional intelligence? That sounds so modern, if you know what I mean. Très intelligent.
You are one of the most... Claudia.
Brigitte. Did you call Brigitte emotionally intelligent?
Oh, yes, Claudia.
There is no one in this room that is more emotionally intelligent than me.
Claudia, I sense the heartburn coming over me, and I must gastronomically address that. Fifi, oh, mon cher, adieu.
Claudia.
Yes. You are trying to turn my Brigitte against me.
Let us tell the truth here. I do not like you. You do not like me.
The truth is, I do not like you.
Yes, I know. That is the truth.
There is no truth in which you do not like me.
I do not like you.
Be honest with yourself. Look deep inside yourself. There is no one that exists that does not like me. I see the dawning realization.
Why, yes. This is true. I find that I am so surprised.
Why be surprised?
Claudia, I love you. It is just the jealousy of this time that has been pushing my dislike. But it is fake. I actually love you very much. Mon amour.
I am still in the same position that I do not like you, but I did know that you really, really like me. And that's what I feast upon. The unrequited adoration of women. I feast on it, and it keeps me going. So continue.
I will go now, and I will drink myself into sorrow for my love that I cannot have. Au revoir.
Madame, it is your day to die.
There must be some mistake.
No, today is the day. I come to take you for your last meal.
I must be going to have him because you look like the angel Gabriel.
No, I'm very human. This is just my day job. And I'm not really that good at it. But it's to get you your happiest final meal.
Well, I've heard the stock prices are falling. And
I must say you look extremely good for your last public appearance.
you're not related to Gabrielle?
That I know of. I think you might be saying something very important, but I can't actually hear you.
I think you have the lips of a luscious cherub. I bet they taste like Honeycrisp apples.
I'm not allowed to fraternize with anyone who lose this job.
I'm not just anyone.
Madame, you are stunning, but my job is to take you for your last meal and then make sure that your soul has passed. And theoretically, that means to make sure that you have no pulse. But it's just better to phrase it in a way that just this isn't so, you know.
Last meal, is that correct?
What would you like?
I can have for my...
Usually food. Usually it's restricted to food. I mean, I cannot provide any more than food. Oh, don't look, Madame, don't look like that. Have a thought for me after you're gone.
Berries, I love raspberries.
Raspberries I can do. Raspberries I can do. Okay, it's just...
Lips that taste like Honeycrisp, I'm sure, but they're the color of raspberries.
So, all you would like for your last meal?
No real raspberries will pass these lips, because I have a feeling that if I don't eat...
Madame, have a thought for me.
Could I call you by your first name?
You wish.
Philippe? Please, you can call me by my first name.
Madame, please leave your gloves on.
Magnifique. Magnifique, that's my name.
Madame Magnifique, please leave your gloves on. Your last meal is these raspberries. Once you eat them, I had not thought this through.
No raspberries are going to cross my lips unless...
Unless? Against the rules, Madame Magnifique. If I were to offer...
Raspberries?
Yes.
Shh! Shh! Officer Philippe, we're ready for the prisoner. Officer Philippe, we're ready for the prisoner now.
I'm afraid you...
Dear Philippe, I don't think this is the last time we'll meet. Just take me without my dinner and...
You will have to tell them you ate.
I can't die. Huh. I haven't had a last meal. You're eating my last meal? That's not fair. Wait, Philippe, you cannot eat my last meal. That's not fair. That's so wrong. That is so wrong, Philippe. That is so horribly wrong.
Hi.
Hi.
You seem like a cool cat. You here to read some poetry tonight?
Yeah. I always read every slam poetry night. I read something.
Wow, it's my first time.
Yeah, I haven't noticed you here before.
Oh.
So what do you read?
Poems.
like angsty stuff.
They're about my cat.
I'm allergic.
Oh.
Like, do you write anything, you know, vaguely interesting?
Very interesting about my cat, because the cat is kind of a symbol for metaphorical interpolations.
Metaphor. One uses metaphor cheaply.
What?
One uses metaphor cheaply. It is an escape used by lazy poets. Not many tonight, so you probably will get a chance to vaguely shine. Possibly in my shadow, though.
Well, if you're, you know, you've got so much experience, I'd love to hear one of your, what did you call them? Poetry slam jam things?
We are at a poetry slam, so we are all expected to share of our talents, what little there is with some people, but.
Well, I'd love to hear some of yours.
You will.
I mean, if you're so good.
It is not I that decides whether I'm good or not. It is the fact that I am constantly adored here.
It's just that I think that my poems are really good. And I don't know, maybe nobody will like them, but I don't know. I think they're really good. They're about my cat.
Okay, share one.
Okay. Cat has turtle gray hair in the light. Oh, cat. Not a rat. Cat. Shining dust, models, clouds. I think of my grandmother. One tear rolls down the window. Cat.
That was actually surprisingly, oh God, that was actually surprisingly good. I feel a bit nervous.
You liked it?
It was, as allergic as I am to cats, it still felt like it moved the bits of me that were not itching at the thought of cat.
Well, I kind of like that you were kind of itching at the thought of cats. I mean, I'd like my poems to be a little bit tactile.
It was very tactile. It reached deep into the inner purr of me.
I reached your inner purr?
Yes. Internally, I was roaring like a lion. Oh my God, I used a simile. Oh my God.
No, that you don't know how much that means to me. Excuse me. I have to go write another poem. I'll be right back.
We'll never speak poetry again.
There's never anyone to hear my poem, so I'm just... Hi.
They said there was like free peanuts.
I bring them every week, you know, trying to draw a few people to...
Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, it looks good. There's a full bowl here, so I'm just gonna sit it.
Good. I have 4 stanzas, and I can read my poetry until you finish those bowls. It's perfectly timed. That's exactly. I have 4 bowls of poems.
They're good. They're the expensive kind.
They are definitely expensive. The poems are very expensive. I have a graduate degree in literary poetry from Barnard, and in fact it was a PhD. honestly, it's somewhat esoteric, but I studied the secret poems written under the pseudonym of Claudia.
Are you speaking English?
Claudia. She was a famous French poet, and I feel like I'm channeling Claudia. If you really want to know,
is this all going to be
like, abstract?
I mean, the peanuts are not that good, but
so here goes.
You buy me the beer, right?
Oh, okay. My darling, take my hand and rub it harshly against the bitter cactus that ascends in my front doorway. Let that door crack widely. Let me enter with caution and calm. Touch the soul of stardust as it skelters along the abysmal basement of a brewing brouhaha. That brouhaha, I like that word.
Is that it?
That's the beginning. You just are you just doing that because?
Well, I wouldn't mind like some cigarettes as well. And you are paying for the beer, right?
Yeah, I'll pay for the beer.
Okay. I mean, I was just on my way to meet some friends, but then I realized I have no friends. So, you know, it said free peanuts. So I just wandered in.
I don't have any friends either. If the truth be told, I don't have any friends. We share something in common. Free beer. Friendship that's paid for in goods and services.
There isn't anything about payment or...
I'm just saying, no, that was a metaphor. That was a metaphor, excuse me. It's that graduate degree in literary poetry from Barnard. It catches up with me sometimes, and sometimes I think it inhibits my ability to connect with other human beings because I ascend to planes that are, you know.
It's just, for me, it's just people say that, like, well, my dad said that I just was not, like, I should not be around people, that I'm just not very good at people. So that's why I'm alone on a Friday night in the city.
You look like a guy I read about in my Facebook feed. His name was Philippe. Are you Philippe?
I am incognito ever since I heard a poem about a cat. I lost my mojo. I cannot even sit in a bar and read no one. Like,
I just took a lucky guess, dude. I mean, I don't know you from Adam. I just was taking a lucky guess. You mean I'm right?
Yes.
Oh,
That day changed my life. And I think that she, poet, is reading tonight. And that is how I punish myself. I stand out on the street while she reads inside. Today I just wandered in. I will let her. I will leave before she arrives.
Oh, no. Don't leave. I'm just getting to know you. And who knows? I mean, my peanuts are about to run out. Someone else might come along and put a couple bowls down and sling a few.
Not risk being in the same room as the amazing poet that she is.
She's very intelligent.
She is. The poem about the cat. Anything.
A metaphor. The cats are a metaphor, you know?
And I used a simile.
Oh my God, you used a simile! You may be all over Facebook. Grammar police haven't.
Broken. I am broken. I must leave.
Well, next week, I guess I'll bring 6 bowls of peanuts.
Wonderful, right? Wonderful music.
It's really good, man. It's great. It's really groovy.
So, we are accepting new members?
Great. That's wonderful. Look, man, we've known each other a long time, and you never, said I could be in the club before, and I don't know if I should be grateful or if it's because of that thing that happened with Karen.
We call it a band.
You call it I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Band. We call it a band because we play instruments.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
So technically we are a band. We just haven't had any gigs yet. We will get them.
Yeah.
We're looking for someone. Okay, could you join us?
That's what I wanted to hear, Doug. That's what I wanted to hear. All these years you never wanted to ask me. All these years. I want to hear you say it just one more time.
Felicia, will you join the band?
Yeah, Dougie. 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 Because I got the pipes. Nobody else has the pipes like I do, as you know.
Let me be honest, it was not my idea.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm not surprised, Dougie.
She sees me. How's that?
Listen.
What the hell? She sees me.
Yeah, it was your idea to get her. So you are going to have to listen to her.
But she sees me. She friggin' sees me. I want to know what that's about.
Felicia, did you see her?
Is that Karen? I thought she was dead.
Let's just say I'm in another plane.
Yo, man, this stuff is whack.
She's in a very annoying plane, but she insisted that we get somebody who can actually sing. So,
wait, is Karen still in the band? Karen, are you still in the band?
Still in the band. What?
You cannot perform anymore with us. You are not in the same musical plane.
If I can't perform... You won't be performing either, if you know what I mean.
Stop. We need a singer. I didn't want Felicia.
I mean to blow her away. Call her back. I just wasn't expecting her to see me. I'm sorry. I'll try.
She sees you. Maybe that's a good thing now.
Myself. But if she can see me, maybe the audience can see me too.
No, Karen. You went to another plane.
Whoa, man. What the hell was that?
Whoa!
Be
what you do to new members of the band? Is this like a initiation or something? Or
you look great. You look friggin' great.
It's like a little hazing. It's just to welcome you. Welcome Felicia to the band. Karen, welcome Felicia to the band.
Can I call you a nickname? Because I'd love to call you Fifi.
yeah, sure. I mean, yeah. I mean, God, I feel like I'm all losing my. Yeah, call me Fifi, sure. Yeah, man. Whatever. It's groovy. I got the pipes.
She looks. I don't have pipes, but
I'm whacked out. Okay.
You cannot be in the band anymore, Karen.
no, Fifi's in the band. I gave it up. Fifi's in the band. I hope you realize how intelligent she is. She is really, really, really smart.
I'm really smart, man.
What? You don't want to smart pipes?
I just want to be taken seriously as a performer.
Fifi will write smart lyrics and sing with amazing pipes, and I think you two are a match made in musical heaven.
Yeah, I have this great new song about a cat.
Really? Do tell.
Yeah. For our next visit.
Raspberries. Philippe ate the raspberries, if you can believe that. I can't descend, because I never had my last meal. What am I going to do?
This is a very interesting conundrum. Look around. Do you see the light? There's no light at all.
Just very tiny little grayish light. Is that like you're talking about, like the white light that heaven's calling you?
That big white light.
Yeah, no, I would have, believed me. If that was there, I would have ascended in a heartbeat.
Try closing your eyes for 10 seconds and then open your eyes and see if the light appears.
Are you in my plane? Like, are you trapped somehow in a place where you didn't intend to be? Does your life seem like it's going down the drain?
I wouldn't have said I was trapped until you said that. I just am here. I think maybe I facilitate.
Entrapment?
You could call it that.
I wander through lonely fields. Wander. That just sounds awful. It sounds awful.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. Was that supposed to be poetry?
It's French for cat.
I am in a place that it feels like halfway between hell and somewhere.
Well, I think that's accurate. Do you see the light?
I see a mini light.
Okay.
Are you dead?
Try going toward the light.
She's trapped. She just doesn't know it. She's pretending. She's pretending really bravely. She's faking the color. We know she's colorless there. She's black and white. She's just putting it out there with her last bit of celestial energy. She's transitioning to. She's trapped.
gone to hell?
You didn't realize. I feel bad. I feel bad.
I feel terrible. I cannot put words anymore. What are you doing?
I think there's a way out for you.
There is.
I think so. Well, there might be a way out for me, but my only thing was I didn't eat the raspberries. So they'll probably figure that one out pretty easily. But I think yours is a mistake.
Is that poetry? Is it a metaphor? I did not eat the raspberries.
Yeah, the metaphor and simile. A metaphor, I heard a thing. What was it? A simile, a metaphor. A metaphor. A simile is a metaphor. Because it's got is in it.
This is hell. This is hell, to be stuck in a place where there is confusion.
Oh, there's not really confusion.
I used to be the greatest slam poet in Fredericks on 5th Street.
I used to be one of the smartest artistic intelligentsia in mid-century France, mid-19th century France.
So there's no escape, there's no going back.
I've been here for many years. I don't know. I think they said if we find something intense to love and connect with, it will draw us one way or the other. Don't know what that means exactly, but
I have not been able to be intense since the moment I heard the poem Cat.
Cats. Always about the damn cats.
Destroyed my life. Been able to say a line of poetry since.
Hello, it is me, Fifi. I have been living here as a recluse in the attic for many, many years now because of my love for Claudia that is never to be returned. It is just I, my cat. That is what I... Claudia? Claudia?
Yes, it is Claudia. I have changed, as you see.
You have cut your hair, but you are the same beautiful woman that I remember so well.
I have decided to open my heart and my space to accept love. That is if you still adore me.
Claudia, how long have I waited to hear these words, and yet... I think I have cried my last tear. All of my tears, they have fallen down and down, and now I am empty. I have been emptied. I am like this bottle of wine filled with water. Or I don't know. There's a simile. I don't know the right simile or metaphor. But I am empty. what I am trying to say.
I cannot be alone. I cannot not be admired. I cannot believe that the lowest of the low has said no. I must now rely on the love of a cat.
That is a very special cat. I know this cat. I love this cat. This is the special love cat.
This is where I will live my life. I will find people to write poetry about.
If you would like to have my attic, my garret, you may. I think I will go outside and see the world, because now I am empty. I do not need the cat. I do not need the garret.
One day.
I do not need the poetry. So you can write and you can have use the cat and the garret, and I will go outside. I think I will become Russian, because Russian is much more emotional than the French. In some ways, maybe not.
I will live in your garret.
Fifi.
Ah.
Long time.
It has been a long time. I'm so glad you have found me here, because I am just about to leave.
Oh.
I'm leaving to see the world and leave behind the art and the intelligence, and maybe I will become learn how to do the surfing.
That's so marvelous. That's true, but wine, I'll never give up the wine. The wine is marvelous. Fifi.
You are marvelous.
You are Fifi.
I am Fifi.
You are so intelligent.
You have a name, but I have forgotten it. It was Bernadette.
Bernadette, you are the most intelligent of the intelligent. The most poetic of the artists.
I am no longer an artist. I am now just Fifi.
Just Fifi. I remember Fifi. Fifi was a cat.
I will speak the poems that people will stop in their tracks. Life is but a comparison said without the word like.
One moment, I must give you the stage. The entire stage.
Life is but a comparison without the word like. Love is what we feel when we do not use words that are not. Okay, I've got to use a bloody metaphor.
Lips are like raspberries. That is not a metaphor. That is a simile, but your lips are like raspberries. And I detect one might be able to say your lips were raspberries if one ever got a chance to taste the damn things before one was taken off to the gallows.
If one had eaten the raspberries, one would have gone down the appropriate path for one, and the other would have not been demoted to doing slam poetry.
You said that you're incensed.
I am incensed, yes, because I was just working for a living in a debt facility, providing last meals, but I was doing a good job. It was earning a little bit of income. And now?
You're a slam poet.
Yes, a bad one, I see.
But truly, going back to what I tried to say when I was mistakenly on death row, I'd like to know if your lips are like raspberries or your lips are raspberries.
There is only one way to find out.
No.
Sour.
Can you move along, lady? Don't just sample the goods. I mean, if you're going to buy them, buy them.
Yeah. I
mean, their product. Thank you, Jen.
Thank you.
So much fun. Thank you, Scott. Scott Bogle behind the scenes. Yay. Well, this is actually July 11th. I told people before it was July the 12th, but I'm at the end of the night, I'm convinced it's actually July 11th, and I had fun with you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks. Intelligent women. Thank you, everybody. Come back next week. Next week is going to be Rick and Laura Hall. Four musical vintage ensembles are going to blast you away, and then TRIODE. And look at that, we got a Cabbage Patch doll.
Thanks to our special guest for tonight.